think what happened, Robbie was so right. What happened in that last test against the All Blacks, with with the right guys performing again, it sort of gave them the green light to persevere with them. Especially, guys, Willie Leroux, he gets criticised a lot for a few up and unders and a thing here. But have a look at all our counter-attacks. Have a look at the broken field planning. So he is still a very good fullback, and when he's good, and that's why Jock and everyone backs him. But talking about Apalele Fassi and those guys, for me, I wanted them somehow in this thing, if I could have my way, just blood it a bit more. There's a few of them.
I think maybe, just again, from a coaching perspective, I think that was always the plan. And always the idea to get the youngsters through and start grooming them, because 2 or 3 years before a World Cup, you want your 1 or your 2 and 3, being in place, and that has got that test number of caps behind them. I think the 2 losses against Australia actually placed the planning a little bit under pressure.
Exactly.
They couldn't then build and bring in the youngsters through. Because for me, again, guys like Apalele Fassi, he's been in the camp and he's been in the Springbok setup for quite a while now. So I don't know what more easier to learn other than actually writing the test on the field. So I think that for me was possibly an opportunity missed. But at the same time, I kind of understand why he couldn't really give him the youngsters, Grant Williams, who was pulled in, giving the opportunity to actually write the test.
You know what I would have done? Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, just the producer didn't think that you and I talk enough, so they got an extra.
The real
exactly. Cut us down. Just quickly on that, I think that you're looking at a position like 15. They did try and give an opportunity to Willemse, to Damien Willemse,
but then he got the head,
and he got the head knock.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
To give them credit, they were looking at not a replacement, the backup fullback. And they were concerned a little bit about having a right-footed fly-off and a right-footed fullback, whereas with Willie, they've got a left-footed fullback and a right-footed fly-off. But my view of it would have been a little bit different. I think experience takes you so far, but when you are substituted 3 times in your last 3 tests, as Willie was, at half-time against New Zealand, Francois Steyn came on and played very well and we won it, substituted against Scotland and substituted against England. It's not as though you are, ready, you haven't hammered down your place. So given that he hadn't, why wouldn't you, when Damien got injured, give Apalele Fassi the opportunity in that game against England with Francois Steyn, not Willie, on the bench, to come on as an experienced player to close out the game if Apalele is having a bit of a difficult one in his first test. I think that, as you so rightly mentioned, they need the test match experience so that you can learn whether the guy can take the step up or not. They're players who are good enough at Currie Cup, and the step up to international rugby is just a step too far. Now, you can only see it in a test match, whether that step is too far. You can't see it at practice. You can't see it at training. It's only in the...
I would love to have seen Apalele Fassi get a run, but just being the devil's advocate here, by the time it got to the England test, for me, it was too late.
Yeah.
He hadn't played rugby for 3 months, the work. So.
But also, Apalele also gives you a left foot option.
Yes.
Same exactly. With Willie. So if that was their thought process, then it would have been ideal to give Apalele a run.